so I just got into my car after going on a date, right? And let me just tell you something. I don't know what the deal is with like men now, but I had told him prior that I will be having pre and post date expenses, and is that okay, and are you going to cover them? And I don't know if he wasn't listening or like what the deal was or whatever, but when I handed him the white envelope, he looked shocked, and then he opened it and it's receipts. Hello, pre post date expenses. Hello, like what kind of females do you be dating? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I handed it to him and he literally looked shocked at me and said, I can't cover this. It was $478 for pre and post date expenses. You asked me on a date, and mind you, we really didn't even have that good a conversation because he was on his phone the whole time, and I have a very strict no phone policy on dates. Hello, you're here to pay attention to me. Look at all the effort that I had to put into going on this date, and now you have a problem with pre and post date expenses? Are you fucking kidding?
Just shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up. Who cares about your pre and post? I don't care if he agreed or not agreed. We don't care, okay? He doesn't like you. He's still not gonna pay for it, and you can't. Nah.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God. That's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
That's the garbage can.
Alright, ladies, I got a question for y'all. How do y'all decide who gets to go in raw? You know what I'm saying? What I mean is, you know what I'm saying, it's about to go down. You gotta make that quick decision. You know what I'm saying? Is he going in raw or not? You know what I'm saying? And you say yes, right? What makes you say yes? Is it because he smell good, he look good, sound good? You know what I'm saying? The way he carry himself? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all decide? Let me know.
Man, they were in the comments talking about, they had several ladies in the comments talking about they want to see 6 months of medical history and all kind of stuff. Now, if that ever was the case, I just don't know. I think it's different strokes for different folks in different and definitely different area codes, man. So I don't know how it is in, northern United States, West Coast, East Coast, but let's just be real. If she digging you, she liking you, you sliding in there raw. No consequences.
Where you think you going dressed like this?
What you mean?
Man, close that door. I'm serious. Close the door. Come on, you tripping right now. Like, yes, you're tripping. Why would you even want to go outside dressed like that? You're married.
Huh? Dressed like what?
Look what you got on. That's not appropriate. What are you talking about? You're my wife.
Talking about
like who are you trying to impress? Are you serious?
There's nothing wrong with what I have on.
It's a lot wrong with what you got on. Like, listen here.
Like you're tripping.
Listen, I don't care about you going out, but you need to cover up. Like, you're my wife. You should not be going outside dressed like this. Like, come on, we out of town. I know you want to kick it with your. What you mean? I'm not insecure. What are you talking about?
You go outside with a dang beater on all the time.
A beater compared to these little booty shorts? Are you serious?
What are you talking about?
Like, why are you going outside dressed like this though? That's embarrassing. You're my wife.
Like, it's just a slumber party, all girls.
No, come on, man. I'm not trying to hear that. Come on.
Man, I don't know what kind of slumber party you going to built like that, but we know what's going down, man. You ain't leaving the house like this, man. Look, she for the streets if she ever leaves the house like that and then doesn't want to change after you, like, yo, I got a clear issue with what you got on. And she doesn't change. Y'all heard your boy the other day. He got a divorce with his wife because she refused to change for him after he made a clear statement and made it understood that
I don't like where this is going.
He did not play around. Like, you do not change, it's done for. She still went out. I'm just saying, dog. Stand your ground, dog. You already know those cheeks for everybody at this point.
And just when I thought I've seen and heard it all, I've never heard of a lady going to 2 different baby showers in the same day with 2 different dudes.
Stop it. Get some help.
Man, it could be the fact that she really is a thought and she doesn't know who her baby daddy is and she is going with the sneaky move. Or her giant family threw a shower and then his giant family threw a shower, so there's 2 in one day. So that could be the case. But we're just gonna lean with the first one. She is wild and for the streets. And yeah, all right, that's how single moms are made right there.
Tell my followers what you're typing.
Black man, tall, gotta be over 5'9", 6 foot.
How do you rate me from 1 to 10? Tell us.
Like a 7.
Oh!
But that's not height thing.
Bro, come over here. I'm taller than you. What does the height have to do with anything? I'm taller than you.
Look at this height difference. Damn, right here.
You ever heard of the phrase, you are what you eat?
Yes, excellent.
Alright, so by next week, I should be you, right?
Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice.
Hey, look, guys, if you short, bro, your wrist got to be right here. That's all I'm saying. If you this height, your wrist got to be this height, you be fine, bro. That's all that matters.
Bought this car with my own money, $43,000. And my mom, because I had her put it in her name, she called the police and said I stole it.
We don't do that.
So she's taking my car as a power move because the title's in her name. Mind you, I paid $43,000 for this car, flat out with my own money. Then I gave her a $20,000 check for that car.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Which I can prove in my bank statements. This is what you do.
Why you bullying me?
I'm not gonna lie, man. Women really be hating. Dude, like, some mothers do not let their daughters shine, bro. Like, they will hold things over their head all the time, especially the toxic ones. I'm telling you, I've seen it firsthand. Mother and daughter relationships can go extremely toxic very fast, just out of pure jealousy. For some reason, I don't know why.
My monthly bills are $13,000. Yeah, I would ask for $20,000 so I have stuff on the side to.
I know Great Value Ice Spice not asking for 20 big ones, bro.
Bro, how your monthly bill's $13K and you negotiating 20 extra on the side with the $13K, bro? You is not that cold.
Emotional, damn it.
The delusion, bro. And the guys are literally hit the reject button, man. She going to the left.
Every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids.
Okay.
We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look. There you go. And I bet you he only got one thing in there. I'm finna expose the out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody.
Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Let's go.
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about?
Them your kids' siblings though. So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7.
That's not my problem. Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring, so when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb. You had them other kids. They were your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Got him. Got him.
Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here. Done. He ain't eating this.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. I'm saying.
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other. You stupid.
You know, hey, look, man, at the end of the day, he's taking care of his son, I guess. I mean, is it really his fault that you got different baby daddies? And it's not his responsibility at this point, you know? And in his mind, he's thinking, I don't have to take care of those. I'm going to take care of my son. I'm going to do my fatherly duty. Those other kids are not mine. Their dad needs to do it, or you the mom, you do it. He didn't have no part with you making those other kids. Like, legit, you laid down and did the deed, but those other guys produced those kids, carried those kids. That's yours for the making and yours for the raising. He held his part with his own kid, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. I don't get it, y'all. You got to be lucky that this one man is there. See, she's asking for too much, and what's going to happen is this dude just going to go ahead and leave. You're going to leave this blessing right now, and that's just how I see it, man. There's probably more to his story, man, but at least he's taking care of his.
Woman sends an email to her ex's college in hopes of him losing his scholarship. Once the relationship is over, once you show me that you don't love me how I love you, once you step out on me, once we grow apart, the best thing I can do and you can do is be the best version of ourselves without each other.
You know, just, man, that's why you got to focus on yourself, man. You can have so many things going for you, especially in college, high school, even in your adult career. But if you're messing with the wrong woman, man, and you messing with a very spiteful woman, you can almost lose anything. So, man, just be careful on who you're messing with, man, straight up. Look at this. Man could have lost out on everything, his scholarship, because she just was being petty.
I remember like back in November, I was with my boyfriend at the time, my now ex, and I told him, I'm like, my best friend is planning to move to Italy sometime this summer, and whenever she does, I want to go with her and spend 3 weeks with her and help her get acclimated and everything. And he immediately said, if you do that, I'm breaking up with you. No thought. And honestly, I did not care because my mind was set on going to Italy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you was gone for that long too, and he's telling you have an issue with it, 3 weeks is single time, and it's a girls trip. We already know what happens on girls trips. All right, cool. Let's just jump back into the video.
Like, when am I gonna be 22 again? No kids. And I was like, my response was, okay, I guess I'll be single then. The amount of opportunities I have missed out on from having a boyfriend is insane. And at that point, I was done. Did not give one. And I just came back from the 3-week trip in Italy. I'm so like thankful that I was able to do that. And there was a lot of other trips that were had that I would have gotten.
Look, at the end of the day, I mean, this is your choice, your life, your relationship. But I'm going to just stand by him. If he was just like, yo, that's just too long, hey, and that's his gig, we know what's going on. You might be trying to go out and do some other stuff. He really doesn't know. We just know the stories, bro. You're going to go create memories, man. Let's just be honest. And you're going to enjoy every bit of that vacation with the girls, unsupervised. And you just had an issue with that, all right? So not to say that you can't come back and work things out, but, you know, while you're gone, you single for 3 weeks, he's single for 3 weeks until y'all work things out. That's breakup time for a lot of people. How are you going to be separated? Some people just take those long periods of separation as just breakup periods. How are you going to be going for a season? Those type of things, man. You know, you get locked away. Some people just like, yo, I'm not going to hold you down.
We're not doing it, but we're going to hang out because I like you. So just, you know, I'm a lady. I'm not going to do it with you.
Oh, okay.
No. But I do like you. And I had fun. It was so much fun. But we're not going to do anything.
Okay, for sure. All right, get in.
I feel like the ones that just constantly say, hey, I do like you, but we ain't doing anything. We ain't doing anything. Be the ones that just be doing it with just anybody. He's still gonna let you smash. No, you good. Just
I think one of the most dangerous types of women are those who just can't seem to face the fact that they gladly accept the money, they gladly accept the gifts, but they can't accept the fact that this is a form of payment. And no matter how much anesthesia you've been exposed to down in Miami, you are never too delirious in understanding why you're getting flown out. Now, it seems like the girls that are new and don't really understand how the game works, the moment they realize they're not going to be taken seriously, that's when they either end up pregnant and sue for child.
Yeah, it's a delusion with these women that accept all these gifts, all the money, all the trips and the vacations, and really don't think that there's nothing wrong with it. You just got to understand that the plot on the other side that from the guy that's actually giving you all these things is just for reciprocal energy, if you know what I mean. How do you not see all this? How do you just denying this day after day, gift after gift? You're saying it's not real, but we know what it is. Men aren't just giving you things just to say, hey, I got an extra ticket to Paris. Here, you can have it. Look, hey, I got this extra Range Rover. Here, you can have it. Expect nothing in return.
Why is it when you get pregnant with your husband or with your man or whatever, all of a sudden things switch up? It's like, as soon as I have this kid, you start seeking, looking elsewhere. Or while I'm pregnant, you start acting up. Like, I feel like so many women have come to me and told me that they have experienced so much when they were pregnant. Am I the only one that just had some weird ass experiences while I was pregnant?
Yeah, that's not always the case, man. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Some men just enjoy the whole process. Like, let's just be honest. If their girl or their wife is pregnant and it's their first time, their first child or their second child, whatever it may be, and you're going through that pregnant phase, some men look at their pregnant wife or spouse or girl in a different way. You get, and tell me if I'm wrong or some of you guys feel this way, when you had your girl and she was pregnant, you get this extra like heightened protected mode, you know, something a little bit more animalistic comes out, as far as like you're just aware of all of the surroundings for some reason, man. You just eyeballing different guys because you feel like, man, you like back off, you know, you kind of get this extra feeling of protection, right? Like extra, like that's mine, bro. And that's me. That was all me. Like I was just super extra protective, you know. It was just a good experience because I wanted it to happen, you know, especially with my first child, my son. Oh man, like I wanted to make sure that process was beautiful because that was my first son. Like I wanted to be a part of every little piece and detail about it. But yes, I was very extra protective during mine. Some guys just feel like, yo, it grows apart, you know, the swings and hormones, the emotions, all right? They feel like it might even be a hall pass. They think the opposite, on the opposite spectrum, you know. And some people even have doubts. When you get pregnant, some men are like, yo, how can that even be mine? We did this and that.
So personally, I know that there is like one person that I'm gonna end up with, which is gonna be my husband and the father of my children. So for me, when I go on dates with guys and they say something out of pocket, they have different morals than me, or they have different viewpoints on things that are non-negotiables for me, I'm like, yeah, like you're not him. So it makes dating hard because I know what I like, and I feel like no guy matches what I like. So for now, I'm staying celibate and single until the right person does come along and excite me. But until then, bye.
Lady, let me know what cat is your favorite, all right? I'm going to save this video and check back in. We're going to see what cat is your favorite down the line.
She went out with a man twice. They had lovely dates. He paid for everything, wined and dined. On the third date, they spent a day together. She had to put her card down for this particular place. So when they went to pay, he was like, oh, like, you know, your card is down. She didn't speak up, paying for her. He texted her the next day and was like, hey, like, I had a great time with you, but, you know, I don't really see a long-term future with you. So I don't really want to waste like either of our times. Like, I think you're great, but you know, I don't want to like keep our date for next week, but stick me with the bill. Text him and say like, oh, okay, well, cool. Like, thank you for saying that, whatever, like, had a great time too. But like, here's your split.
See, this is exactly why Mark and Goody was calling y'all broke. This is exactly where this drizzle shit came from, because y'all be so damn broke.
At the end of the day, y'all are dating, man. 2 out of 3 dates, a man taking care of it, that's fine. Even if a man takes care of all 3 dates, that's on him. But if you put your card down, zero accountability for putting your card down, because you actively submitted your card for the 3rd day payment, and because he says, hey, this is it, this is not going nowhere, he's not inclined for you're not inclined for reimbursement. What kind of, at this point, bro, he should make you pay half for the first 2 dates. That's what he should have came with. Yo, all right, cool, I'll pay you half for the 3rd. Look, you pay me half for the first 2 days. Where is it at? Like, let me see the funds, because that's just dumb thinking, bro. That's petty, because he actually told you the truth, was honest and upfront. He just doesn't want to see you anymore. And he gave you 3 dates. He gave you 3. He could have said that out the first or the second one, but he was really trying to fill you out.